Hey y'all, it's your girl Paulie. I am going to be talking about setting goals and how to accomplish your goals. This subject was brought to my attention by my sister last week. She was saying she been having a little trouble with making sure she complete her goals. So I decided, okay, well, she having trouble, somebody else out there having trouble, so I was going to do a video to help everyone. So I wrote down ways that I have used to accomplish goals and set goals in my notebook. But you all know, y'all gonna get used to seeing my little notebook, so take notes, you know. The first thing that I wrote down is you have to have life goals, things in life that you really want to accomplish. Like, I'm gonna use examples. You want to be a business owner. You want to be a barber. You want to be a scientist. You want to be anything that you want to be. That's a lifetime goal. Something that you want to achieve within your lifetime. That is a lifetime goal, not something that can happen immediately. So you want to set a lifetime goal. You can have more than one. You can have different ones. You can have one for your spiritual life. You can have one for traveling. It's all type of goals that you can have that are lifetime goals. And from that, next step you want to do is create small goals, which are commonly known as short-term goals. And you can use the SMART goal setting. SMART stands for specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound goals. So those goals would be like your 1 month goal, your 2 months, 6 months, 1 year, like up to 5 years, and your 10-year goal. So you would go from short to larger. And I think that's the best way to set goals, is to start small. A small goal could be, I'm gonna start reading this book this week, and I want to be finished this book by next week, or I want to be finished this book by next month, especially if it's a big book, you know. Or I want to lose this amount of weight by next month, or I want to tone this amount by this time. Like little things like that you can use as short-term goals. For me, I would say a short-term goal for me is by the end of this month, I want to have at least 50 subscribers, which is going to be a crunch now because here it is the 24th and I think I only have like 28 subscribers. So I need at least, 22 more in order to hit my goal. So it's crunch time, and I really wanted that to be my goal for this month. So subscribe and ask your friends to subscribe. Share the video with your friends, people that really need to know this information. Next point would be write your goals down. If you don't write it down, you're going to forget what you said you wanted to do. You're never going to do it. If you write them down and put them in places that you know you're going to look every day that reminds you need to do this. So me personally, I have my goals in my phone on an app. It's called Life Goals. It's an app on the Google Play Store. And I use that app to set my goals. You could put them on, you can, write them on paper or print them out on a computer or however you want to do it. Place them on the refrigerator, place them on the mirror in the bathroom, because everybody uses the bathroom. Everybody goes to the refrigerator to eat. So those are places that you always look. So it'll make you like, oh dang, I said I was going to do that today and I forgot. Now you ain't got no reason to forget things because you have it written down, plain sight. I'm challenging myself to start putting my goals in places that I can see, because sometimes I forget what I said I was going to do as well. So I'm going to start trying to put mine on probably the fridge, because I like to eat, and that would probably be the best place for me to have mine. And another thing is that when you set these goals, make sure that there are things that are actually realistic. You don't want to set a goal saying, I want to be a billionaire in a year. Come on now. If you are not already a millionaire, being a billionaire is a long stretch. You got to hit 1,000 first. So you got to build your goals at a realistic level so that you know they are accomplishable, attainable, as the step said before, for the SMART goals. And you'll be able to do that as to what you want it to do. You don't want to make it hard for yourself or make your goals so untouchable that you aren't able to achieve any of them. You never want that to happen, because that's a far stretch. And it makes you feel discouraged if you can't accomplish any of your goals. And so another point would be to make a to-do list. So like a daily to-do list. Like, today I want to do this, or I need to do this, and this. Like, put at least 4 things on your to-do list for a day that is going to help you reach your ultimate goal, so that you're able to see consistent progress as you go. Because it's not going to be like today you did something and then 2 years from now you're just going to end up where you're at. No, you have to work towards it. It's always work. You have to be able to put in the work and want to put in the work, because if you don't, it's not going to happen. You're always going to feel like it's not going to happen for me when you ain't putting in the work for it to happen for you. So we have to be determined and realistic with ourselves on what we know we can do and what we know we can't, so that we can make these goals achievable. And then another thing I wrote down is to stay focused. Try not to procrastinate. Try your best not to procrastinate. Procrastination is one of the biggest dream killers that I have ever seen. Like, you can want to do something so bad, but you're such a big procrastinator that you never get it done, because it's not that you're lazy. It's not that you don't want it. You just procrastinate so much that you forget to do things. Or you're like, oh, I'll do it at 2 o'clock. And then 2 o'clock comes, dang, I forgot I said I was going to do that, but I got to do this, so I'll do it at 5 o'clock. And then 5 o'clock comes and never gets done. We have to stop doing that to ourselves. We have to get it done when we say we're going to do it. Because if we don't, it'll never get done. And then we have to always know that we have to fight for it and keep pushing. No matter how hard it gets, you're going to reach bumps, speed bumps all along the way. It's never going to be a perfect road to where you want to go. Things are going to come up. Life is going to happen, but we got to keep pushing. Push is press until something happens. We cannot stand stagnant and allow life to take over and consume us to the point where we're unable to do what we said we want to do. We have to continue on and keep moving forward, because if we don't, y'all already know what that means. We're never going to make it to where we want to be. And we do not want that at all. So we're going to keep pressing forward, and we're going to push hard, and we're going to do what we said. And we are going to watch the company that we keep. Why I say this? The company you keep is energy transfer. So if their energy is the type of energy that's lazy, guess what? It's going to rub off on you, and now you lazy. If their energy is the type of energy that's let's go, let's get it, they're go-getter, they're motivated, you're going to come even more motivated, and you're going to do what you said you're going to do, and they're going to get this stuff done, and y'all going to be like, yeah, we did it now, what we doing next? Like, y'all going to feed into each other's glory, and y'all going to keep pressing forward and keep doing more and more and more. And beware of naysayers. Naysayers to me are the biggest dream killers for you. Your naysayers and dream killers can be your parents, Your dream killer can be your own husband, your own kids. Your naysayers can be someone close to you, your best friend. Anybody can be a naysayer. I remember when I was in business, I wanted to start my own business. It's been a while. When I wanted to start that business, I was pregnant with my second child, and my mom was like, "You need to wait till you have that baby because you got too much going on and you ain't working, and you telling me you want to start a business." And I said, "Mom, I really want to do this, and I don't care what you or nobody else thinks. I want to do it." And I did it, and I was very successful with it for the years that I did do it. And after a while, I decided it wasn't something that I was passionate about anymore, so I stopped doing it. But that goes to tell you, if you listen to your naysayers, you'll never do anything. But if you listen to yourself and you're motivated and that's something that you want for that time, do it. Don't allow anyone to make you feel like you're not good enough or you can't do something just because of what life has offered you so far. Just because I had one child and was pregnant with another doesn't mean that I couldn't run my own business and make my own money. I did it, and I proved my naysayers wrong, so you can do the same. Another thing, you have to pay attention, because if you can look in your phone right now, the last 5 people that you talked to are the result of what you are right now. So basically, if the last 5 people you talk to, what are they doing? How are they living their life? Are they trying to move forward in life? Are they trying to do anything different? Are they trying to grow? Are they trying to be successful? Are they pushing you to be successful? Are they supportive of your dreams, your wishes? If not, those people shouldn't be in your top 5. Period. Top 5 texts, top 5 people you call usually are the same people. So if those people aren't really helping you, those people should be cut out. They shouldn't be someone that you go to about your dreams, because they're not going to help you accomplish them. You need to find 5 more people. And if you can't find people, go on YouTube, research, find some people like Les Brown. These are like motivational speakers. Les Brown. Oh, I forgot the guy's name. But I will tag them in this video in the description so that you guys can look them up as well, because these guys are people that I had to lean towards when I was doing business to help me stay motivated, because I didn't have much motivation when it came to that, because I didn't have anybody standing by me, supporting me with it. I had to support myself, besides my business team members that supported me, that was able to keep me motivated and keep me going. It was YouTube and books and things like that on being motivated and staying the course and keep riding. So those were ways that I kept up with myself, with my goals and things like that. And then another thing that you can do is make sure that you stay positive. A positive attitude will take you a long way. If you're positive about your dreams and you're positive about where you're going in life, no matter what speed bump, hill, tornado come your way, you're still going to be positive and think that and know that you're getting where you want to go, regardless of the circumstance right now. Right now is just right now, and it's temporary. Things change. So don't ever feel like you can't make it to the next step, because you can. Don't allow anyone or anything to make you feel like you have to stop or you're less than, because you're not. You're going to do what you said, and you're going to win, and you're going to reap the benefit. And those that support you will as well. And don't let anyone or anything stop you from doing your best every day. Every day. You want to put your best foot forward daily. Because at the end of the day, when you go to sleep, you want to know that you did something to help yourself, to make your life better, to show others that there's positivity in this life. You can do what you really want to do, regardless of what others think. You still can make it. You can do what it is. Like being a single parent with children and going to school, that's an accomplishment. Most people won't do it. You did it, or you're doing it. Congrats to you. Or being a 17-year-old in college. Congratulations, you're doing it. Like little things that people overlook, you're doing and you continue to do, and you will be able to have a story to tell somebody else. Like me, when I was 28, I went back to school for medical assistant. I had just had my son and I decided I wanted to do something. I went back to school for medical assistant, graduated, I was top of my class, and got a job as a medical assistant the next month after graduation. Why? Because I wanted it and I was going to put my best foot for it. And now I use that as a way to help other single mothers and mothers in general that weren't able to do those things to do them, because it's not easy, but it's attainable. You can do it if you really want to. And always remember that 99% effort and 1% work. So long as you're putting forth that 99% effort daily, that 1% of work that you do is going to pay off towards your life, your future, your goals. So always keep that in mind. Positive attitude is rewarded with positive results. So the more positive you are, the more positive results you get. The more you say, I know I'm going to get this job. Or the more you say, I know I'm going to get this car. I'm going to get my car in June, or I'm going to get my car next year or next month. The more you put that positive energy out there, the positive vibes and vibrations and things like that will help you to reach those goals. And a lot of people don't think like that, and we have to think more like that, because if you put in positivity in the air, it has no choice but to come back to you. It's a cycle. It's always going to come back. So if you're putting out good karma come back to you. So you have to watch and do what you say you're going to do. That's just point blank. And then once you achieve those goals that you have set a new goal. Like, that's the last thing I have to say. Set a new goal. Never stop at where you just completed. You completed that goal because it's time for you to do something more. So if you completed the goal of getting the job at CC's Pizza, that's your first job, you're 16. Don't stop there. Keep that job, work that job. Go to school, get a degree, become a manager in that job if you want to stay there. Or take your good work somewhere else that's better for you. Just keep leveling up. Never allow yourself to stay stagnant in one place. Try your best to keep growing and keep going, because you don't want to be stuck in one spot all the time. That's why it's called lifetime goals. Your life goals should be bigger than yourself right now. It should be something that you have to attain over time. So you want to get there, and make sure that you do. And make sure that you evaluate your goals. So say if you set your goals and it took you a long time to reach that goal, next time set your goals to be a little more easier to attain. And then if they were too easy to obtain, set them a little bit higher. That way you know, okay, if I get that quick, I should be able to do this. And so you set something like outrageous. Like say if I said I wanted 20 prescribers this month and I got the 20 real quick, I would be like, man, next time I'm gonna aim for 60, just because I knew that goal was a low ball. So now I need to reach higher. So that's what we have to do with life. We have to always set our goals either a little higher or a little lower, according to how it turns out for that goal that you set, on whether how quick you were able to obtain it. And that's it, really. That's the whole video. That's all I had to say. There's not a big no-brainer. This is like a no-brainer situation when it comes to setting goals and achieving them. As long as you put your best foot forward, 99% effort, 1% work, you'll always be able to reach your goals. no matter what. It don't matter how long it take. But if you're setting a goal for a certain time frame, make sure you stick to it until you get it. That's the only way that I know, and that's the only way that it'll work. So set your goals, get your goals, complete your goals, and gloat about it. I know a lot of people say be humble. Yes, be humble about it, but also let people know I reached my goal and I'm not stopping here. I'm on to the next thing. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep growing. And I want y'all to watch this journey. I want y'all to be like, great job. Awesome. I'm so happy for you. Because I'm happy for y'all, for real. And I really hope that you guys reach all the goals that you plan to reach this year. Because it's 2020, baby. It's January. You got 11 more months to get to where you want to be. And so keep growing, keep glowing. And I will see you guys soon. I almost forgot. Guys, love you guys, my queens and kings. Subscribe. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel and like this video and share this video with all of your friends, and so that they can subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell so that you can get notifications whenever I go live. And I will talk to all my kings and my queens later.